how is everyone doing? And welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am VonnTheStatman. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, check out my website, VonnTheStatman.com. Now, you might want to go on my website a few times a week because I might be giving out a few hidden gems that can help you to win your DFS contest each week and also help you dominate your fantasy leagues. So y'all ready? Guys, so as you can see on the screen, this is the results from the 12, 26, 22 contest. And as you can see, 3 out of 4 did extremely well. But overall, when you get 53, 41, and 33, and you get 20 from a guy 5'7", it does not kill you. So guys, let's break down the slate. Welcome back to the Stat Room, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this 10-game slate. And thank you for following me on my DFS journey, ladies and gentlemen, as we move through this DFS challenge each day. And on this 10-game slate, guys, it's a pretty big slate. So on these bigger slates, guys, we want to make sure we play unlimited entry GPPs because that gives us a better chance to cash. And we also want to play the head-to-head contest that we create. So guys, let's get right into this contest. Now, when you look on this 10-game slate, guys, remember, find 3 games you like, pick your players from those contests, and then roll with the punches. Now, in DFS, you have to have short-term memory. My nugget for today is you need short-term memory. Just because a player sucked yesterday don't mean he's going to be good today. Just because a player was good yesterday doesn't mean he's going to be good today. And just because he was great yesterday doesn't mean he's going to be great today. That's where matchups come into play. You have to understand basketball. Guys, if you don't understand basketball, find you someone who understands basketball. You're watching me. I understand basketball. Guys, I was a high school basketball coach. I have friends that actually played in the NBA. Sometimes I have some insider information because I know former NFL players. I used to know current NFL players. So I do know a little bit more than the average person. It is just not about analytics. You can't just have good defense, bad defense. If you think that's going to work, if that's the case, everyone watching this video will win every night. But if you notice, that is not the case. So with that being said, let's get right into it, guys. I'm going to break down a point guard position today because I believe that's the position that will help you cash. Doncic is going to be at home against New York. He's $12,000 and he will be worth every single penny. Mark it down. Doncic will put up 70 fantasy points. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander against San Antonio. He will put up 60 fantasy points. Mark it down. Morant against Phoenix. I would say 45 to 50. He has more firepower at his disposal where he doesn't have to be the man. Young appeared to be going through something with his coach, but as you can see from his past few games, he's back in the good graces and balling. Going against Halliburton. Now, Halliburton will be on the second night of a back-to-back, so I'm not sure if I will run Halliburton. Even though he's 23, 24 years old, he probably won't be tired. But I just think Halliburton, at 9-8, I think you can get a better option. Absolutely love Harden in D.C. I don't really know if anyone in D.C. can stop James Harden. I believe he'll get points, rebounds, assists. So absolutely love Harden. Curry is out. Ball is on the second night of a back-to-back and at 8-9. Against Golden State, they don't really play D, but I think you can get a better option. Love Van Vliet. This is a spot where I believe Van Vliet goes for 50, guys. I love Van Vliet. Fox against Denver. I believe Fox can get you about 35, 40 in this matchup. One thing with Fox that I don't like is if you look at his line, I don't see any 50-point games in here. That's troublesome to me. So basically you're saying his ceiling is 49, but his floor is way down at 19. And if you even go back further, look at these 20s, 32s, 28, 31, 35. I don't take chances on guys that have that many games under 30. I believe a player at 8'6", his floor should be 30. His ceiling should be 55. So I wouldn't take a chance on him. Murray at 85, I wouldn't take a chance on him. I would take a chance on Poole. Even though he's 8'3", he got kicked out of the last game, guys. He was ejected because he had his second technical foul. So I think he'll come back with a vengeance. But at 8'3", Think he can get 42? Let's take a look at him, guys. You judge with your own eyes. 33, 13, 28, 52, 35. I don't see a lot of 40s and 50s in his slate. So me, I'm good on Poole. But if you guys want to run him, feel free to run him. Paul's at 8-2. Don't like him going up against a fast-paced Memphis team. Westbrook against Orlando, 81. Way too much money. Brunson's a game-time decision. It would be a shame if he can't play. He's going to go up against his old team, and Doncic is going to give him the work. So I don't really like Brunson and that revenge factor unless Dallas was coming to New York. Don't like Porter on the second night of a back-to-back going to Boston. Don't like Houston when they're on the road at all. Rozier, second night of a back-to-back to Golden State, not at 7-6. Love, absolute, Mary will be in all my lines. He's a must start. I do like Giddey against San Antonio. Don't like Green on the road. Absolutely love Marcus Smart. I do love Dinwiddie. Fultz. This guy has been balling, guys. Now, he had 38, 15, 45. I think Fultz can get you, I would say he get you 35 in this matchup, guys. And Ty Jones will be on the second night of a back-to-back. Don't like him. Melton gave us a stinker, guys. And I think he bounces back today. Against the Wizards, I say he gets 30 because he got in the early foul trouble. He won't get in foul trouble again. Cole Anthony had an amazing game in his last performance. I don't think he does that again. Monte Morris, I like him, but not against Harden. Brogdon had 2 stinkers. He'll bounce back today with about a 25-point game. Ty Jones, the best backup in the league. If this game gets out of hand, then he will come in. Schroeder, game time decision, see if he plays. White, love White against Houston. Beverly, don't like Beverly at Orlando. Jackson's on the second night of a back-to-back. Don't like him. Milton, maybe 15 to 16 points. He doesn't get enough minutes. Quickly is a must-play if their starting point guard is deemed out. Nembhard, second night of a back-to-back. Don't like him. Goodwin, I do like, guys. He didn't play in the last game. Now, the thing with Goodwin is you have to see if Wright plays. So Wright is the guy who they picked up in free agency. So Wright will get the minutes. If Wright plays, do not run Goodwin. Bones Highland doesn't get the minutes. Don't take a chance on him. Now, Wright is going to start getting about 20 minutes a game. Look, he hasn't played all this time. First game in, 15 minutes. 18 fantasy points. Wright does it all, guys. He gets you some steals, some rebounds, some assists. So Wright at 4-5, expect 22 fantasy points. Maldonado, don't play him. Ty Jerome is pretty solid at I would say that 13 to 20 point mark. At 4-3, if you're looking for somebody to get you 20, he's a lock for 20. Now, on the second night of a back-to-back, I love McConnell. I believe McConnell will play more minutes because second night of a back-to-back, the starter's going to be tired. And he's coming off of a game where he played 20 to 22 minutes. He'll probably play 25 in this one. Love McConnell at 4-3. Man, don't like him. Flynn was getting minutes, getting 20 minutes, but it's Siakam and Van Vliet. And then Barnes and Anunoby are the third and fourth options. So I don't see where he can even have a chance to get you the stats that you would need. And Mitchell is getting you 16 minutes a game. Don't like him. So that's it, guys. So if you want to win your fantasy, start these players. Made it this far, hit that like button, hit that share button, and subscribe to my channel. You want to win your fantasy? You better start off by picking point guard Van Vliet. You want to know why? Well, he's on 45-point watch, and he's in a great matchup. You want to win your fantasy? Start Van Vliet. You want to win your fantasy? You better start shooting guard Mary. This young man is finally healthy, got his bounce back, and he's on 40-point watch. You want to win your fantasy? Start Mary. You want to win your fantasy? Start small forward Hardaway. You want to know why? Well, he's on 30-point watch. You want to win your fantasy? Start Hardaway. You want to win your fantasy? You better start power forward Leonard. You want to know why? Well, he's on 45-point watch, and he's the glove, and he's back. So you want to win your fantasy? Start Leonard. You want to win your fantasy? Start power forward / center eligible Looney. You want to know why? Well, he's on 25-point watch. So you want to win your fantasy? Start Looney. And my word for today is pray. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not religious and you don't have faith in anything, then this word is not for you. But today, I will pray for a fellow stat room member whose name is Tony McRae. Tony McRae is in the hospital right now having a blood transfusion. And Tony McRae, this video is dedicated to you, letting you know that I am praying for you. And I pray that your family is beside you, keeping you safe and in good spirits. And ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in life, you don't need to ask for anything for yourself. Sometimes you need to just pray for your fellow man. And that's what I am doing today. So Tony McRae, I love you. I'm praying for you. And ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in life we need strength. And with strength comes prayer. And without faith, and if we pray, sometimes we can gain that strength. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.